Hi everyone. Yes, I'm off camera at the moment. I'm testing out this new anchor work. I'm hoping to get pristine audio quality because they say, yes, it's good to have good video, but it's much better to have pristine and clear as a bell audio. So if you've got both, then you're on a winner, aren't you? Dog's dinner, winner. Right, I found on my hard drive something that put a big smile on my face a few years ago. Now, a lot of you guys might not be aware that I was married to a professional singer. Very, very good voice. Like Karen Carpenter, beautiful mid-tones. In fact, she could sing about all Karen Carpenter songs, sing them all. Yeah, she was fabulous. Obviously, she didn't get a record deal because she was older than what they wanted. You know, you've got to be at the right age. And my wife was 8 years older than me. So when we got together, she was 40. And nobody wanted to give her a record deal because of that. But I found something that put a smile on my face. Imagine if you was invited to a wedding and you got to the wedding and in the nighttime entertainment, they put a singer on for you. Now, we've done loads of weddings. My wife was called Marie. She's sung at loads of weddings and she's done at least 2 hours entertainment at weddings before. And she's sung a cross section of songs, not just Karen Carpenter, Madonna, and rock songs as well. You know, middle of the road rock songs. She's done them as well. But imagine if you was at a wedding and the wedding singer came on and started singing a Bon Jovi song. You know, the most famous Bon Jovi song there is, Living on a Prayer. And while she's singing Bon Jovi song, she looks around and she sees Bon Jovi in the audience. He's sat there. Of course, he's not got the hair he used to have. He's not got all that theatrical style anymore. He's a mature man, you know, and gracefully he's got older, like us all. But he's there and you recognize his face. So she's singing his song and she's singing it like a wedding singer, like a pub singer. Not that good. She's getting by, but it's not bang on, is it? It's not like it should be if it was done at a recording level. And he sat there and he's listening to one of his songs being sung by this wedding singer. I'll tell you what, let me just show you it. I'll explain it later. Why don't you just have a listen? So she starts to sing first, and then you'll see him in his chair. You ready for it? I absolutely loved it, especially his humility when he went like that and gave the stage to her. I love that. I've seen so many people do that when they get on someone else's PA system and they blow the main artist away, and then the last thing they do is pay respect. And I just think it's a nice thing to do. Yeah, I love things like this, people. I love music. I love rock music. I've been involved with festivals, and I miss those festivals. And I miss my festival, which isn't going ahead this year. The event organizer took a bit of a bashing with the COVID, and I just don't think he's got the inclination now to put himself through it again. Shame, really, because I used to love going backstage with the rock bands. They used to say some crazy shit. Yeah, some of them were like, "Yeah, Martin, yeah," but I'm not a smoker. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't take drugs. I never took drugs all my life. Even when there were kids in my class in Australia, in Sydney, and they were all going down to the field and having a scoob. Remember that, people? Scoob? Joint? We call them scoobs. And I'd say no, because I guess the education I had as a Jehovah's Witness young man paid dividends. So I stayed away from LSD, I stayed away from marijuana, hash, pills. When I came to England in the beginning of the 80s, I didn't get involved with the ecstasy scene, just didn't do it. I was able to stand up to my peers and say no. Where did I find that courage from? When most people just bow down, don't they, to peer pressure, and they go along with the masses. I couldn't do it. I mean, I've always loved the music scene, and I like to associate with people that like the music scene, but they take their love of music to the full excesses, and I've never done that. I remember the parties that I used to get invited to, and I'd say no, because I knew there was going to be dealers there, you know. Police didn't even turn up and raid them. They used to turn up, the dealers, and they had this rollout bag. I'm talking about in Sydney, Australia now. And they just roll this bag out, and then people would just say, "I love that, I love that, I love that, I love that." I used to watch it like that, and I used to think, is that it? Is this what life's all about? Getting high? There's got to be more to life than just getting high. There's got to be, you can get high with spiritual matters. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Get yourself high with spirituality. Yeah. I just thought of that then. I'm going to use that one again. I like that. Get high with spiritual matters. Yes. Yes. I'm going to work that one in the future. So I just thought I'd share that one with you, people. I just thought I really enjoyed seeing the big smile over Bon Jovi's face, and his humility at the end, where he gave the stage back to the wedding singer. Very courteous of him. Thank you. See you all again.